Boop. Those are all done. Okay. Five, four, 3, 2, 1. Hi everybody, I'm ThorFromIT, back again with another live review. It's been a while, not that anybody showed up to see the first one, whatever, no big deal. Today, I'm going to be covering this thing. Let me see if I can find it. I'm not even going to pretend I have it set up. The Altec-Lansing Mini H2O wireless Bluetooth rugged speaker. I got this a couple weeks ago, and because me and my friend have started this little habit of getting together every other Friday and cooking, which is a lot of fun, but you know, we're handling a lot of ingredients, oil, lighter fluid and whatnot. So I got this. As you can see on the screen, you can get it on Amazon from Altec-Lansing for, what is it? The text on my screen is too small. I'm just gonna whoop, $44.99 United States dollars. So with the review, I'm gonna go in the way that I plan to go, which is I'm gonna start by, you know, I've pretty much already introduced the product. I'm going to go through what I disliked about it first, and then I'm going to come back and kind of explain its redeeming qualities, give a little bit of my personal subjective opinion, and then tell you if I think it's worth your money. Now, if any of you go in the archives and see this and say, what does this guy know? Not that much. I study a lot of computer stuff. Not that this has anything to do with this, but I've been studying tech reviews. I kind of have a little bit of a knowing what's what. I have a low-grade audiophile listening equipment, so especially in the sound department, my ears are a little more fine-tuned than maybe the average Joe. I'm not claiming to be some big whoop-de-doo, I know what everything sounds like kind of person. So I guess without... Arab says, great stream, man. Keep up the good work. Thank you. So I'm going to start with what I disliked about the speaker. And to be frank, there's quite a bit to dislike. I'm not going to... let's see. Super Ender asks, what speaker is this? This is the Altec-Lansing Mini H2O wireless speaker. It's in the title. Man, this reading comments during a review is difficult. Anyway, where was I at? Dang it. This ADD kills me, man. Right, dislikes. There's quite a bit that I disliked about the speaker, mostly because of how much I spent for it. I got this at Walmart for around the same price you'd get it on Amazon. And I read like 2 reviews in the store on my phone to see if it was worth the $40. You know, I was looking for something to buy, again, for the whole cooking thing with my friend. And this seems pretty nice. It has a lot of upends for being rugged, but I think it was overappraised by the people who reviewed it for the sound quality. The sound quality, to be frank, is pretty bogus once you get past, you know, the medium volume level. This thing gets loud, which is okay for doing a lot of rough and tumble stuff. You know, your speakers falling out everywhere. You can't, you know, you're not really bothering to listen much to the music. It's just background noise. That's okay. this thing has a pretty intense bass, low frequencies, but because of that, it bounces around a lot. So if you have it on a hard table or surface or something, it's, it'll fall off the table and whatnot. Other dislikes, just the... other than the sound, it's not miserable. Oh, the other big dislike... Well, I'm doing this off the cuff. So, the other big dislike is this.
Powering on. Welcome to Altec-Lansing.
That is miserably loud. It has a thing for... it talks to you when you connect to it, and occasionally when you power it off, and it's not even really consistent with those things. So that's honestly the biggest flaw I can find about this thing. It really gets on my nerves when I'm turning it on, especially if I'm getting it ready for something inside the house. It's a little bit embarrassing to have this thing just screaming throughout your house. And it kind of shows off how loud it can be. Whoop-de-doop-de-doo. So that's all I can think of right now for dislikes. Sound quality, I'm not going to play anything because I don't have all the fancy tech stuff from when I'm playing music, so I don't get the freaking copyright and whatchamajingle, but whatever. Just take my word for it, the sound quality just plummets after you get past a normal volume. And all in all, for sound quality, I could literally just move my phone away from all the oil and cooking equipment and have better sound quality while still being just as loud. So, likes about the speaker. Everybody says it's rugged. It is indeed rugged. I've tossed this thing around, toss it in the shower, use it for, I've just left the shower going for about 20-30 minutes with this thing in it. The water getting in the tiny little pores in there kind of disrupts it, but yeah, I mean, you have a speaker in the shower for $40-50 after shipping, I guess. It can be submerged. I don't know for how long, but it can be submerged. It has this little flap down here for that protects the. Let me see if I can get that in focus. It protects the auxiliary port, the 3.5 millimeter jack, and the micro USB port for charging. I'm going to turn this off and see if it makes the noise.
Powering off.
Yeah, it's annoying as hell. It's I gotta say it's a little bit mediocre unless you're doing a lot of rough and tumble stuff. If you're gonna go out to the beach, whatever, this is alright. If you're just gonna be screwing around, if you get this and it's not gonna be around water or oil or sand, dust, dirt, it's not really worth the buy. You can get much higher quality speakers for around the same price or for a lower price. It's mediocre. I mean, that's all I can say in terms of applicable usability, and that's what I'm really about. I'm not about gimmicks and stuff. The skin comes off. That's nice if you get any dirt and crap in the skin. I got a little water in there, but again, it's all just plastic. This front grill is metal. It also detaches, so I've been told, in case anything does get in there. Let me see if I can find something to pry this open with. If any of you coming in came into my other review, you can tell this is... I didn't prepare much for this because it's not really much of a review. I'm not hyper prepared because I don't feel that this product really needs much preparedness. It's a pretty one and run and done thing. I'm getting a sneaking suspicion that the people in the chat right now are from 4chan or Reddit or whatever when I played a little bit of Minecraft. So they're just going to screw with me this entire time. Oh, it's glued in, apparently. Some pretty cheap glue. Yeah, this is just... oh, shit. I think I bent it. Anyway, this is a pretty cheap metal grate on the front. The idea is that the pores on the grate are too small to let water in because of water's natural tendency to bead up and have a certain surface tension across the entire droplet. And oh shit. Whoops. Well, there you go, full review. Don't try to take the grate off because it's garbage. Okay, let's see what we got here. It is... oh, what? There's moisture in there. How adorable. That's why it's not... okay. For anybody who is ever going to bother to watch this, you have two speakers here. I assume this big one is for all the lower frequencies, and this little kind of tweeter looking thing... there we go, there's some good light. This thing right here is for the higher and mid frequencies. Again, at low volumes, it's not a miserable speaker by any means. But, you know, once you get past the first 2 or 3 volume ticks, it just degrades. I gotta dry this off. There's not much to it. So I guess this is the part where I tell you if it's worth your money. If you are looking for something to take out hiking, to the beach, camping, you know, something a little more rugged that's going to withstand the elements a little bit better, go for it. Yes, this is worth $40, $50 because you're not going to find anything, you know, more dependable that does what this does for that price point. But don't expect great sound quality. If you want sound quality, if you want, you know, something that you can take to like a small gathering, like at a park or something, no. Go grab something else. That you can easily find something with equal or greater sound or performance in the realm of noise making. I don't even know how I started that sentence anymore. Yep, more or less that's it. Altec-Lansing rugged mini H2O speaker. Thank you for everybody who showed up. Thank you for anybody who goes and finds this in the archives. I'm ThorFromIT. If you want to see something reviewed, PM me. I also have a YouTube channel under the same name, ThorFromIT. You can always message me on Twitch, YouTube, ask me to do something, tell me if you want something reviewed. I will gladly go make money, save money, buy it, review it just for you, just for one person. So, catch you guys later.